Anyway, what is up, chat? I'm happy to be back live streaming on youtube.com, where I will be housed for the next year. If you guys didn't see, I dropped a video on Mogul Mail just a couple of days ago. It was number 7 trending on all of YouTube. I think I saw that, which is crazy because that was the same day that the GTA trailer came out. And like the videos above me were insane. It was like a Mr. Beast video. It was like insane shit. And then it was like me. Shmeet. Trending doesn't actually mean anything, but you know, hey, a couple vanity points always helps. So anyway, I posted this video, clickbaited it. I will say it's a clickbait. It did have triple the click-through rate that my normal videos do. Luckily, we still had about 55% watch-through rate. So, you know, it wasn't grotesque. People stuck around for at least 5+ minutes. But it is in its core a true sentence. I am going back to Twitch if you guys somehow missed the memo, specifically part-time to co-stream events. And my channel's already been renamed. I know it because it's been a nightmare. What I didn't think about, because here's the thing. For whatever reason, YouTube had this rule where they said, hey, you know what? We are down for you to be non-exclusive. We still want to pay you to be a full-time streamer on YouTube, and you can do your events on Twitch, but you can't call yourself Ludwig because we're worried people will be confused. I didn't think this would be a big deal. When they told me this, though, what I didn't realize, because I thought nobody's actually gives a fuck, you know, like they'll get it. I have a few million followers. Most people will know this is me. Nobody knows who I am when I type in their chat because my name's not Ludwig. So I keep going to people's chats and I'm like, yo, what up? How's it going, Tarek? Squeaks. Northern Line, what's up? Nobody notices me. And I'm not even talking about the streamer. The other chatters don't notice me because I don't have a check mark. And I haven't had a check mark for 2 years, but my name's also not Ludwig anymore. So I'm just sitting there like an asshole. No offense to you guys who type and don't get noticed either. But, you know, I'm not used to that. Should have made a new channel. I mean, look, what's more important than getting noticed in a streamer's chat is getting more viewers on an event that I do. So I don't want to make a new channel. And I still have access to the Ludwig channel. So that I have some solutions. But I didn't think about that when I originally signed up for it. It didn't cross my mind. If you somehow missed the video, here it is. Thanks. Thank you. I've gathered you all here today to talk about who's going to win amongst all the platforms. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, even Facebook. Are there any questions?
Ludwig. No Rumble?
No Rumble. Next.
Ludwig, you feel embarrassed ripping off Ninja?
No comment. You in the back.
Last week, fouled out in the second half of the field goal percentage. That's 25 points below your average. Do you care to commentate on what's going on?
What? I think you're in the wrong. Let's just cut to the shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to be representing Team YouTube at the first ever Creator Dodgeball Championship. Dude, I missed the mustache.
What?
The Creator Dodgeball Championship. Clap. Woo! Yeah! Anyway, this should be hype. The Creator Dodgeball World Championship. Now, basically, how this idea came to life is, I don't know if you guys remember, a couple years ago, I did a kickball event, and it went really well. It was my most viewed stream ever at the time, I believe. And for this one, I thought, well, hey, what better event for my first ever Twitch and YouTube stream than a tournament where every team is a different platform? So I was able to find enough Kick streamers, YouTube streamers, Twitch streamers, even Facebook streamers. I tried, I'm not even going to lie, I tried to find a Rumble team. Not possible. Candidly, not possible. It was literally Mizkif, and then I looked through, and it was just a bunch of alt-right creators. There was like no human that I knew that was on there. Except for, what's his name? Rice Gum. It was Rice Gum and Mizkif. And I was like, I can't. So the 4 teams that represent platforms are, again, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Facebook. And then I needed 2 more teams because I wanted 6. And so then I got a a team chess boxing, because the reason this event came to life, one, is because I did a kickball event a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, people like dodgeball. People probably have fun doing this. Two, even though I canceled chess boxing, I don't know if you guys know this, I canceled chess boxing. I did not cancel chess boxing until about 6 weeks before the event, right? I tried to wait until the last possible second to cancel it. Now, I still did get to cancel it before having to pay like a lot of the venue fees, all that, so I didn't lose too much money on the event. However, I did cancel after we had already purchased all the merch. Now, I don't really see this as a problem because I've released merch drops in the past that aren't necessarily like attached to anything. Like I did the Mogul Munchies drop, but I don't actually have like a food company. I did like the New Hampshire drop, and you know what I mean? Like, so I think it's fine to have like a themed drop in chess boxing merch, even if there's no chess boxing event. And I think the merch looks really good. But because the chess boxing merch sold so well last time, we bought a lot of it. And we canceled a good amount, but we already bought so much that I needed an event to promote the merch. Like, I just needed to be able to possibly sell it. I needed an event to promote the merch. And that's why we were like, okay, we need an event. What will it be? Dodgeball, that's what it is. And it should be fun. Free Will Neff. I'm seeing a lot of Free Will Neff. So I'll say this. Team Twitch filled up fast. And Team Twitch is I don't think I'm gonna leak it today. I'll leak it soon. Team Twitch, great, love it. The only other team that I ended up forming was a team podcast. And for a team podcast, I can leak this, I suppose. But I'd filled it up. I asked Ted, because I wanted three different podcasts represented. So it was Ted, Cutie, and then I asked Aiden, Nick, and then it was between Austin and Will. And if you had to go up against Austin or Will, you go for looks. You don't go for the guy who's going to fucking beam everybody in the head and win the whole event. I'm just saying, if you wanted to win, that's what you would do. Now, I'm not saying I did this, because I don't rig my own events. I asked, and people will say this about me, but that's not what actually happened. What happened is, I asked Austin because I like and respect gay people. Now, some people are going to hate me for this. I'm going to get a lot of shit because I respect the gays. They would have preferred to see a straight out there. Okay? But I'm going to stand by my decision. It's controversial to some. To me, it's non-negotiable. Right? It'd be homophobic to pick Will Neff. Nobody's talking about that. You know? So, anyway, that'll be the dodgeball event. It's going to happen December 10th, right? This Sunday at 1 p.m. Will Neff for ref? Maybe I'll ask him. I feel bad bothering Will, but I can ask him. He's a busy man, but I'll ask. I'm down. Shit, Will Neff as ref? Easy. That's all time. I'll announce rosters hopefully end of this week. Well, definitely end of this week. So, we have the dodgeball event, but that's not our only event that's happening this year. In fact, the week after the dodgeball event, I'm doing a Smash Bros. Event. And I've just tweeted it out.
Just start those grabs too.
That's gonna do it! That's gonna do it! Cody got again. This takes it all. Push the side. It's up there.
Now, for a bit of context, if you guys are a casual Melee viewer, you might know that IBDW and MXM's very own Zane are basically considered tied for first place. Cody and Zane. They're very close. So anyway, for the first time ever, the way that number one in the world is going to be determined is a 1st to 10 salty sweet match. They're going to straight up play each other. Whoever wins 10 matches first will be determined the best player in the world. And that's it. That'll be for number one. And along with that, there'll be a few undercards, including Moki versus Leffen, Salt versus Magi, one I'm not excited about, me versus Noah J, and what will be the most expensive money match in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate history, a $20,000 money match, and then Slime versus the Crimson Blur. So anyway, all All of those matches will be happening December 15th at noon p.m. PT. And then some other things. We have Ludwig Tarek Invitational, which is going to be happening in January. And honestly, I'm trying to invite the winner of Game Changers, Shopify Rebellion. I think that'll be really hype. And then whatever other teams would be interested,